Hello, my name is Calista Bauer, and this is my career profile number one presentation. So the first job that I chose is called a case manager, and so what it does is they deal with a bunch of different cases with families and people who are disabled and have different circumstances. And so some of their job tasks and cases include disability management, returning to work interventions, employer consultations, administrative service contracting, job modifications, medical case management, employment retention, training plan development, welfare to work services, job analysis, and other family work and per individual work like that. So to become a case management, you don't actually need a degree. Like you don't even need a bachelor or anything like that, but it does look better if you do have a bachelor's degree. You will more likely get jobs and be able to go further in that career, and I think just do a better job because you'll have more knowledge of that. But all you need be a to be able to be a case manager is get a certification, and that varies from state to state of what that certification means. Some of it requires lots of training and years of training and to get that knowledge of what you need to do for each case management. And it really does differ on what cases you want to work on. Like, do you want to work individual? Do you want to work with people with disabilities, people who have work issues, etc., like that? So it really does differ, but for the most part, all you need is certification and some work hours to show that you know what you're doing and you have the experience that you need to do this job correctly. So, some of the benefits of having this job. So there's not really any benefits of having this job. I was looking for it and I couldn't really find it. There's some health and life insurance, but not a lot. They don't get paid vacations. They don't get any sick leave from what I could find, and retirement's not covered. So it's not really a great job with benefits, unfortunately. So the working environment. So case managers get to choose their hours and choose their clients. So it's a really flexible work environment. Whatever works for the client, whatever works for the case manager, it's really up to them and when they want to meet. And it's really nice because it's not a large organization normally. So case managers, like, there's no really delays that come from large organizations. There's no really bureaucracy in it involved. So they don't have to do any meetings, and they're able to really get things done that need to be done faster, which is an important part when you're dealing with cases. So that's pretty great. Typical stressors. So there's a lot of paperwork that's involved, and paperwork's not fun. So I can't imagine a lot of people would like that. And financial aspects aren't always covered. Like I said, there's not great benefits. So you need, for equipment that you need for each case, you have to buy on your own. It's not covered. Also, some case managers, like I said, they deal with family situations and stuff and medical situations. And so a lot of times they have to go to hospitals and unfortunate home situations. So those circumstances can be very stressful, especially if you have a sensitive heart or if you're more sensitive to those kind of things. So you have to be careful to not kind of keep your emotions intact when you're dealing with certain situations like this. And sometimes, so the salary, it ranges in every state. Like I said, this whole case management is worked through the state government. So it varies from every state, but from what I can, starting salary on average goes from like 38,520 a year to 44,270 a year. And then with experience salary, it can range from like 50,000 to however high they make it. There's some in the that go 70,000, and they can make really good money. Just depends on the state and the cases that you work with. These case managers are also known as social and human service advocates and assistants. And case management is a process that manages client wellness and autonomy through advocacy and communication, education, and identification. And it really the whole point of case management is to stand up for those who need help and who can't really know how to help themselves. So, yep, that's my career profile number one. So, thanks.